So tell us a bit about yourself, who you are, and what company you're representing, and what you guys are all about.
Sure. My name is Rahul, and we're founders. My team actually is not here because, funny enough, I should give them a shout out. Paris and Anita, they had twins 2 days ago. So the three of us, we founded TwoMangoes.
5, right, with the twins?
Yeah, well, 5 with the twins is correct, actually. Yeah, we founded TwoMangoes or TwoMangoes.com. And all of us are serial entrepreneurs. Paris has done a couple of different companies in the tech space before. Anita has actually done a couple of companies in the South Asian space. And I myself have done a couple of things in the social media mobility space. So
tell us a bit about TwoMangoes and what you guys are all about.
Of course. So TwoMangoes is actually a, I want to put this the right way. I don't want to say the Shaadi.com killer, but more importantly, the right solution for what the NRI market has been looking for in the matchmaking and online dating space. If you look at Shaadi.com or Patmatrimony.com, or just generically for South Asians, when they're of age, if you can put that in context, looking for someone, they're not looking for what Shaadi or Bharat Matrimony offer, which is very much a selection of brides and grooms from India. They're looking to find like-minded individuals in North America, people around the regular space in the same city and the same lifestyle and culture. This is where TwoMangoes comes in. We've designed a social networking site. We're adopting all the best in Web 2.0, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you name it. We're learning from the best and maybe even copying from the best. And putting together what we would call, again, a social networking site for South Asians where, again, individuals who are looking for partners for different kinds of activities and at the same time even long-term relationships can find each other.
Have you guys launched, and if not, are you guys planning to launch in the next few months?
Actually, yeah, we do plan to officially launch in about 2 months. We're actually in closed beta right now and seeing good success, actually very good success. More than what we thought would be feasible. We always expect individuals to get on and have some thoughts about, okay, this site is cool, but I've already done this before, done that before. But it seems what's out there right now is so bad that TwoMangoes is providing the right space for this. So we're very good at what we're doing, I think.
How are you guys going to make money off of this?
Okay, very quick, good question. And very simply put, of course, there's always a subscription model. All South Asians being mostly engineers, doctors, lawyers, and accountants. Everyone's got a bit of change. So we've got the subscription model that everyone's used to.
Okay.
But more importantly, again, we're incorporating the virtual goods economy now. That's huge. Again, Facebook and other virtual spaces have made it obvious for people to sort of spend money online on goods that aren't actually real. It's a nice little play, but at the same time, there's a satisfaction that you get from spending on a virtual economy, and we're incorporating that, and that actually, again, is driving business.
Okay, that sounds good. Tell us a bit of your experience going through TieQuest and how the experience has been and how has that helped you in any way?
Sure. I think TieQuest overall, first of all, has been great in both helping us flesh out our plans more cohesively. And initially when we all got together, like every founders, you sort of put things on the drawing board and then you get working, right? And no one wants to spend talking about serious things. Well, not even serious, but I think more detailed things like, what's your IPR, what's your net rate of revenue, and how are you going to acquire users for what value. We just want to put things together and push them out the door. So TieQuest has been very humbling in that sense that we've made us answer questions we didn't know we could have to answer at the point. And help us flesh out a plan for more than, let's say, 6 months ahead.
Yeah.
Again, initially it was all about, launch, let's see what people say. Now it's about, okay, we know what we're doing 5 years from now because we've got some great advice and some great mentorship from the investors and the VCs and the angels and everyone else here who've been telling us how to structure our business for the future. So that's where I would probably put it all together with the tie in terms of being able to plan for the future overall has been very good.
And what feedback would you give to improve the competition in the future from the perspective of the organizers themselves and from the perspective of participants who are going to participate in the future?
Good question. I think from the organizer's perspective, I'd probably say, and maybe this was because yourselves are learning the whole process as much as we are, a lot of times we were, and maybe this is a good thing, we were asked to do things structure business plans and presentations on our own with little structure of what to expect. An example is today's presentation where we didn't receive any structure, so I'm showing up with on my own set of slides. It may or may not be what's expected, but that's okay. So some more structure to what we can expect to see. Some examples, and you're taking this video, so hopefully we can watch someone do this next time and see what's an example of good and maybe even bad, or maybe not show bad. But from the participants' perspective, it comes down to be prepared.
Yeah.
Again, as I said, you'll have to answer questions you didn't know you had to answer. And you'll meet individuals who have perspectives outside of what you're thinking from a scope of a founder. So being open and being prepared will probably give you the best you can get from TieQuest.
So when you enter the competition, what were two things that you were looking to get out of the competition, and have you gotten them so far?
Yeah, actually, we weren't expecting to get this far. What we wanted to do was sort of judge what people would have to say about TwoMangoes as a business. We know what people say about it as a solution. Again, everyone, usually for every product, people say, hey, that's a cool thing. But who really is going to buy, right? So more importantly, we wanted to know what people thought about the business and the business value. I think getting past the business plan stage, getting people to actually review our business model and how we structure it, validating that, and providing advice, again, free advice, right? Like, here's what you can do to improve this. It's like, wow, okay, great, thank you. I didn't even have to buy you coffee, I just have to submit my plan. All of that was very great, and you know, again, lots of insights from that perspective.
So is this something that you would recommend, so for entrepreneurs that are going through something similar that you started out with in the past?
Oh, absolutely. I would say that, again, as founders and entrepreneurs, you want to concentrate on your business, you want to concentrate on making money, but before you get asked a question in public that you don't have an answer to, I'll come back to it again, you rather go through TwiQuest and get that question answered. And better yet, get people to answer it for you. Because you may not even know how to, of course, structure you know, your business for the future. So if you want to grow and build an actual business rather than just, I would say, a project outside a house where you just, you know, do things on your own, Twi is probably the place for you.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you. Thanks for having me.